What's going on, guys, and welcome to Monday. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. There's Daisy. I don't know if she's hiding from Otis, but Otis is somewhere. Let's get a nice warm-up in. If you guys have been sitting down all weekend, I want you to go into a little bit of a stretch sequence, okay? So you don't necessarily have to put your foot up if you don't want to, but let's go down to the ground here, okay? I'm going to squeeze my bottom glute, drop that toe down, make sure it's nice and straight, right? And now from here, all I want to do is squeeze the butt, and then I'm going to rock forward for 5 seconds and then release. Then squeeze the butt again, 5 seconds, and then release. Again, I don't want my shoulders to come back, okay? So trunk nice and tight, squeeze, and then lean in 5 seconds, and then get out. One more time. And we're going to do this for about a minute, all right? So if you have a timer, go for a minute on one side, then switch. Stay on this side for a minute, and then we're gonna go up and over, which I'm gonna take this arm, I'm gonna go up and over at the same time, still squeezing, still crunching, and I'm breathing. Now, instead of a minute here, I'm gonna take 15 deep breaths, okay? So another way to kind of stretch or pre-stretch before we start working out is going through breath pattern and breathing. And instead of just counting and like holding your breath the entire time, it's very important to breathe because you want to breathe out the muscles so they get longer, right? So knees, toe. Some people like going here. I like dropping it down. It kind of helps me get more of my hip flexor and quad. So again, I'm going to squeeze my glute, lean in, breathe in, squeeze my glute, breathe out. 5 seconds, right? Once I'm done with about 10 reps or about a minute, now I'm going to take 15 breaths. I'm going to take my arm up, then I'm going to reach up and over the leg that's in the front, okay? Make sure if my right leg is here, I'm reaching up with my left. I'm going to go up and over to the side, and I should feel a nice stretch inside the hip, inside the TFL, maybe even your obliques, and some people even their quads. It depends. Right? Hold, same thing, 15 deep breaths. And then breathe out, okay? Second movement I'm gonna want you to do is a quad stretch. So all you have to do is lay down. Main problem here is finding something to support your head. Now you can go either one. For me, it's just easier to grab this one. Again, I'm going to bring the knee back a little bit. I'm grabbing by my ankle, maybe even the lace of my foot. Careful with the shoulder. I'm going to support my head if you have a pillow or a foam roller so your neck's just not like that. Now I'm just going to pull up and back. And same thing, I'm going to squeeze, but I'm crunching my abs, okay? I'm not extending. I'm not doing the running man, whatever the fuck that thing's called. That's not the running man. That's the whatever, the kid in play. I'm going to crunch my abs, and then I'm going to pull that knee back, right? I'm really going to isolate this quad. Now, at the same time, I'm getting good shoulder stretch and chest stretch as well, okay? So nice here. Breathe, and you can kind of find what's better for you. Okay, some people like to grab the bottom. This one's called the Bretzel. This is a really tough one, so you don't have to, but this hurts my knee, so I don't like to go across it. Some people like to go to the bottom one, and they'll pull back, and then they'll come across here. All right, so let me show you if I can, just because my knee's a little jacked right now. So here I'll grab behind, and then I'll grab the knee, and then now I got a full body stretch, right? Got this low thoracic spine, which means the mid-back is stretching. My head's breathing, and then I'm pulling back on that hip and quad. So this is called a Bretzel. So I grab the bottom one, okay? For quad stretch, you just grab the top one, which is what we're doing. I just want to show you a different variation. And then I'm going to hang and squeeze. Some of you guys would say, where are your kids? They're not here. They're sleeping. So I know you guys enjoy the videos 100% with them in it, but for me, a 5-minute video becomes a 17-minute video, so I'm going to try to do everything in one day and just prepare the week and see how that goes, and then every once in a while send you a video of my kids destroying my life. That's probably what's going to do. Okay, so after we're done here, right, I definitely want to spend a lot of time stretching hips, quads, mid-back, just because those are our sitting areas when we're slouching down or just on the computer at the desk. So that is a sequence you guys can do. Make sure you guys do it as much as you can. All right, and now we'll go into our first warm-up series. So first warm-up series, we're going to go into 5, 10, 15. Always been my favorite. So we're going to go 5 yoga push-up. 2 ways you could do this, okay? You could either go in push-up position, and then you can just rock the down dog and then bring it back to push-up position. okay? Or you can go push up, bang, down dog position. Push up, down dog position, okay? You're gonna do that 5 times. Got it? So push up or no push up, just make sure you hold down dog for a second. Nice and tight, and then bring it back in. Second movement is 10. We're gonna go plank shoulder tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5 and 5. And then we're gonna go into a bear squat. So I'm gonna widen the stance. I'm gonna walk in, stand up, walk it back down, and then stand. All the way up, bang. Or actually it's called bear walk to a stand up or squat, bang. Bear squat's a little different, sorry, I apologize. And we're gonna do this for 15, okay? 15 reps, nice easy walk out. If your guys or shoulders are bothering you or it's already tough for you to do that walk out to the stand up, then just do regular body weight squats for 15. Okay? And we're gonna go 2 total sets. So 5, 10, 15 for 2 total rounds. Get that core really active, get your body and glutes moving, and then when you're ready, get your dumbbell or kettlebell or whatever you're going to use today for your squats. All right, guys, so we're gonna go into your squat series. I'm gonna use the medicine ball just to give you a different type of tool, just in case you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell. This is a weighted medicine ball. It's not that heavy. I think it's about 8 pounds, 6. So I have something. It's a little bit of a load, but that's anything that you have to hold in a heavier position. So we're gonna go into regular goblet squats. Elbows nice and tight, feet shoulder width apart. Sit on down, stand up and squeeze. Okay, notice how I went down, kind of pulled myself down to the deepest point I can, and then I stood up. Okay, I just don't want to go into a shallow squat unless that's my range of motion, but obviously if you're only this shallow in your squat, then maybe you should be using a box or a bench. Okay, just want to reinforce that with you guys. So elbows nice and tight, whatever tool it is. Down, down. I'm gonna get 10 reps. Nice goblet squats for 10. After that, I'm gonna hold, I'm gonna go to the deepest point I can, and then I'm gonna go into quarter squats. Bang, a pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right after your weighted squats. Okay, so that's gonna be your sequence. You're gonna go goblet squats 10 times, pulsing squats for 10, and then we're gonna go down on the ground, and we're gonna go into a single leg bridge, which means I'm gonna put one foot down, the other one cross over, hang up top, squeeze, right back down. Squeeze, make sure I feel it, right back down. About 10 reps on one side, squeeze, bang. Squeeze, bang, 10 reps on the other side. Okay, so squat combo plus glute bridges. We're gonna go into 4 total sets, and then once you're done, take a nice break or take a break at any time you need to during that. And if you can have the ability to move up in weight, then move up in weight for that. All right, so for our secondary movements, we're gonna go into lunges, weighted or not weighted, looking for range of motion, whatever's best for you. You have to change the single leg movement to a step up or a split squat, then you can do that. But I'm gonna go into forward lunges, alternating. So I'm gonna go big step, pretending that I have dumbbells in my hand, and then I'm gonna step the other side. Drop that knee, chest and core tight, push off. So I'm not taking a really big step, right? Taking a nice squat width step down, push away, down, push away. And for here, I'm gonna go 10 and 10. So 10 on each side, alternating. Once you're done with that, we're gonna go into butt back, tight, and then rotate up towards the ceiling, holding RDL position. And I'm gonna get 10 reps there. Nice and easy. If you can add weight to it or hold something in the middle, then you go into those lunges again. You're gonna go lunges 10 and 10, alternating. Weighted if you can, and then after that some T rotations in an RDL position, so butt back T rotations, and we're going to get that for 3 total sets. For your last part, guys, if you have the ability to run or go outside or do something pretty fast, then I'd suggest maybe doing this outside. This is going to be a 5, 10, 15. There's Daisy with a cone because she's completely licking her paws, and she's actually not limping today, so that's good. So 5, 10, 15. Okay, we're gonna go 5 burpees. If you don't know what a burpee is, I will show you. Down to the ground. Did too many yesterday. Kick up, big jump up. I'm gonna get 5. Bang, 2. Okay, notice here, chest and eyes up. I'm reaching up towards the ceiling, trying to get height. Same time, finding whatever range of motion is best for me. Okay, so push up on the bottom, extension at the top. If you can't or have trouble doing the push-ups, you don't have to. Just kind of do that squat thrust. You can do that 5 times. After that, you're gonna go into your plank shoulder tap. Trunk nice and tight, just like we did for warm-up. We're gonna do that for 10, that's 5 and 5. Body weight squats, sit and stand for 15. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna run as fast as I can down the block and back. So if you have a block or you're outside, I want you to run down the block, bring it right back, and then back to your 5, 10, 15. Okay, if you can't run, you have 100 mountain climbers. Down on the ground, bring the knees towards the chest. So I'm gonna be here, bang, good extension, up top, and then for 100, and then right back into it for 8 total rounds. So 8 rounds, 5 burpees, 10 shoulder taps, 15 body weight squats. I'm seeing stars right now. And whatever fast cardio of your choice, whether, I'm actually seeing a lot of stars right now. Whether it's run down the block and back, or a bike for like a minute, or mountain climbers for 100. And then once you guys are done, you're gonna repeat for 8 total rounds, okay? So 5, 10, 15 run, 8 rounds as fast as you can. And then if you can, go back to that stretch sequence that we did in the beginning, and that'll be your day. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow.